Hi guys, how you all doing? The Wrestling Guy back here today, and I have a very special video for you guys today because as you can see, I've got my Uncle Stewie with me, and we are doing a quiz, 50 questions you need to answer before calling yourself a true WWE fan. So obviously Stewie's got a bit more wrestling knowledge than I have, so he might completely thrash me on this, but we'll see how it goes. I'm going to try my best anyway. So if you guys do enjoy the video, be sure to hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, turn the bell on, and I hope you guys enjoy. Stu, are you ready?
I'm ready when you are.
Okay, so question number 1 is, which of these members was never a member of DX? So we have Billy Gunn, China, Ken Shamrock, or X-Pac. I think this
Ken Shamrock.
Yeah,
that's an easy
that's
one.
Correct.
Nice easy one to start with.
Nice easy one to start. They do get harder, so hopefully your mind's ready.
Okay.
Question number 2: who was the first undisputed champion? Kurt Angle.
God, easy. Chris Jericho.
Chris Jericho, yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
And if you asked him about it, I'm sure he'd tell you about it.
Yeah, true. Okay, question number 3: did Kevin Owens or Finn Balor make their main roster debut first?
Ooh. Kevin Owens.
That's correct. Well done.
Oh.
Which former wrestler is Bo Dallas and Bray Wyatt's dad? Is it A, Blake Beverly, B, Ted DiBiase, C, IRS, or D, Virgil?
IRS. Mike Rotunda.
That is correct. Who did John Cena debut against? Was it A, Kurt Angle, B, Chris Benoit,
yeah.
C, Chris Jericho, or D, The Undertaker?
Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle, the whole ruthless aggression bit.
That's correct.
It's an easy one.
Question number 6. Is Stephanie McMahon or Shane McMahon the oldest?
Ooh. I think it's Shane. I'd go with Shane McMahon.
That is correct.
Yeah. Whoa. What a roll.
Question number 7. In which season of NXT did Daniel Bryan debut? Was it A, season 1, B, season 2, C, season 3, or D, season 4?
Season 1. Season 1. He would have been a member of the Nexus had he not been fired for the whole trying to strangle Justin Roberts with the tie.
Yeah, I remember that. That was good. Yeah. Question number 8. How many WWE championships did Hulk Hogan win? Was it A, 4, B, 5, C, 6, or D, 7?
Ooh, that's a tricky one.
I don't know the answer to this one, I'm going to be honest. I would have to take a guess.
Something in the back of my mind says 6. Let's try 6.
All right, okay. It's correct. Well done.
Oh!
Yeah, well done. Question number 9. Who was Mark Henry's first official match against? Was it A, Jeff Jarrett, B, Owen Hart, C, Jerry the King Lawler, or D, Savio Vega?
Mark Henry's debut opponent.
First official match.
Official match.
First official match.
Can you give me those options again?
So we've got A, Jeff Jarrett, B, Owen Hart, C, Jerry Lawler, and D, Savio Vega.
Wow. I'm not 100% sure on this one. I'm going to go with Jerry the King Lawler.
That's correct.
Oh.
Yeah.
I had a feeling that he might have been on commentary or something at the time, and he might well have called him out for something. So I could see Jerry Lawler being his first opponent.
Yeah. Okay. Question 10. Which superstar was never part of the Ministry of Darkness? Sorry, Ministry of Darkness. Was it A, Bradshaw, B, Edge, C, Kane, and D, I'm going to try my best to pronounce this one. Sorry if I get it wrong. Midian?
Midian. Yeah.
Midian.
It would be, Midian definitely was. Bradshaw would have been, because that would be when they were doing the Acolytes with Farouk. And Edge and Christian would have been part of it as well. So I'm going to say Kane. I've got a feeling Kane was corporate.
That is correct. That's correct. So you've got 10 out of 10 right so far.
Whoa, look at this. I'm on a roll. Here we go.
And you should know the answer to this next one because you were actually there. Lucky fella.
Okay.
What year did Ric Flair retire from the WWE? Was it A, 2006, B, 2007, C, 2008, or D, 2009?
Well, I was there. It was because it was WrestleMania 24.
WrestleMania 24. Yeah, it's Shawn Michaels.
Do I remember? But am I any good at remembering dates? That's the question. Right. So.
Well, I think 23 was your first WrestleMania.
23 was the first one I went to.
That was 2007, wasn't it? If I remember correctly.
Yeah, say 2008.
That's correct.
Yes.
Ooh.
Great atmosphere now. Orlando, Florida. Beautiful place to go. And wonderful because you had the theme parks, everything else there as well. Yeah. Amazing time. Yeah. Great match as well. Really great match as well. Really enjoyed that.
Two amazing legends. Can't get much better, can you, than Shawn Michaels and Ric Flair?
Just a wonderful night. Great experience. Great atmosphere to go to as well. Wonderful moment.
Definitely jealous. Question 12.
I know.
How many times did Jeff Jarrett win the Intercontinental title? Was it A, 5 times, B, 6 times, C, 7 times, or D, 8 times?
He did win it a few times. Wow, that's a difficult one.
Questions are really getting your brain ticking, aren't they?
They are. They're getting harder. They're getting harder. Let's go. Let's go 6. 6 sounds about right.
That's correct. That's correct.
Flying here, come on.
Question 13. Which of these did Mr. Fuji never manage? So which of these people did Mr. Fuji never manage? So we've got A.
Never manage, okay.
A, Andre the Giant. B, the British Bulldog. C, Crush. Or D, Jim Neidhart. That's a tricky question. I don't think I know the answer to this one.
He definitely managed Crush.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he managed the Bulldog back when Bulldog was with Owen and Yokozuna.
Yeah.
So it's either be Jim Neidhart or what was the first option? Andre the Giant. I can't see Mr. Fuji managing Andre the Giant, so I'm going to go with Andre the Giant.
Correct. That's correct. Well done.
Yeah, just can't see the two of them paired together.
These questions are definitely getting harder. They're definitely
getting harder. I'm gonna have to use my brain now.
They continue to get harder, apparently. Question 14. Okay. How many WrestleMania matches did Andre the Giant have? Was it A, 4, B, 5, C, 6, or D, 7?
Wow. Okay. He would have been in. I remember he was in the Battle Royal at WrestleMania 2. He would have been in He was the main event of WrestleMania 3. He was in a match at WrestleMania 4 with Hogan. He was in. I know he had a tag match at one time. as well with Haku.
Yeah.
When they were Colossal Connection. Would he have had a matchup? Did he have a matchup? 5 or 6? I can't remember. Let's go. What were the options again? Was it 4, 5, 6, or 7?
Yes, it was. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go 6 again. We've had 6 before. Let's go 6 again.
It was correct.
Yeah. I'm sure there's one or two in there I can't remember, but
yeah,
definitely the Battle Royal at WrestleMania 2. Obviously, he was main event WrestleMania 3 with Hogan, WrestleMania 4 with Hogan again, and I'm sure he had a couple of tag team matches as well with when he was teamed up with Haku.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, well done. Yeah. Question 15: who was John Cena's first pay-per-view opponent? Was it A, Chris Benoit, B, Christian, C, Eddie Guerrero, or D, Chris Jericho?
Okay. Because obviously his debut was with Kurt Angle. Was the first official pay-per-view match. Got a feeling it was something like an Unforgiven or something like that. And I'm gonna go with Chris Jericho.
Yeah.
Got Chris Jericho. I think something in the back of my mind says Chris Jericho.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah. I would have picked him as well. Yeah, I would have picked him as well.
Yeah. Just didn't think it was any others. So Jericho was my best shot.
All right, 15 out of 15 so far. Not doing too badly.
Yeah, not doing too bad.
Which of these have never managed Shawn Michaels? So which of these have never managed Shawn Michaels?
Never managed Shawn Michaels. Okay.
Okay, so we've got Sonny, Sensational Sherry. Again, going to try my best to pronounce this one. Jose Lothario.
Jose Lothario, yeah.
Yeah. And Luna Bacon.
Luna Vachon.
Luna Vachon, that's it.
Luna Vachon, okay. Right. Jose Lothario and Sensational Sherry definitely did. So they're definites. So Luna Vachon and Sonny. Now, something would tell me that I can't imagine that he would have been teamed up with Sonny, especially after his Sunny Days comment to Bret Hart back a few years ago. So I'm gonna go with Sonny. I don't remember Shawn Michaels ever being teamed up with Sonny as a manager.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, it is. Can't really remember Luna Vachon, but
Which WrestleMania saw the first women's championship match? Was it the first ever WrestleMania, WrestleMania 3, WrestleMania 9, or WrestleMania 11?
No, it would be the first one. It was sure it was Fabulous Moolah.
Yeah, that's correct.
Was the champion, yeah. Or no, Fabulous Moolah was the challenger. Can't remember who the champion was at the time. Might be Wendy Richter. Can't remember. Might be Wendy Richter. So yeah.
So that's correct.
Yeah.
Question 18. Who was the third Legion of Doom member? Was it A, Anarchy, B, Chaos, C, Puke, or Puck? I'm not sure how you say that. Or D, Scavenger?
Would have been Puke. That would have been Droz back when he was doing his being able to throw up when he wanted to gimmick, and unfortunately that was he ended up in a wheelchair. Poor guy. So go Puke.
That's correct. Yeah. Question 19. What was the name of Ken Shamrock's sister? Was it A, Amy Shamrock,
Ryan,
B, Debbie yeah, correct.
Ryan Shamrock. I know that straight away. Ryan Shamrock.
Which nickname did Erwin Heart never use? Was it A, the Black Heart, B, the King of Hearts, C, the Lost Heart, or D, the Rocket?
It would be the Lost Heart, definitely the Black Heart, definitely the King of Hearts, and definitely the Rocket. So yeah, it's gonna be the Lost Heart.
Yeah. Question is it 20
great
correct?
Wrestler.
You haven't dropped a question yet. You're absolutely wrong.
Oh, doing all right. Doing all right. Yeah, they're getting harder though, so my time's gonna come.
Question 21. Who has won more world championships? Batista or The Rock?
I'd have to go with The Rock, just because I think there would have been periods where it would have changed quite frequently when he was champion, because he had the likes of Austin and Triple H. So I'd have to go with, I'd go with The Rock.
That's correct. Well done.
Yep. Well, hey.
Question 22. When did Vince versus Trump happen? Was it A, WrestleMania 20?
WrestleMania 23.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that one.
WrestleMania 23, I was there.
Yeah.
My first WrestleMania.
How many world championships has Kurt Angle won? So how many world championships? 5, 6, 7, or 8?
5, 6, 7, 8. Wow. That's a tricky one. Got a feeling this is going to be I've got a feeling I'm going to drop this question. This
is a tricky one. I'd have to take a guess.
I think 6 has served me well so far, so I might go with 6 again, although I don't know whether that's just trying to be...
Yeah.
I'm thinking. Let's try 6. I got a feeling it might be 7 or 8, but I'm going to try 6.
You're correct. You're correct.
6 has served me well so far. I might change that to my lucky number.
Yeah, definitely. I would definitely. Question 24. What was Eddie Guerrero's final pay-per-view? Was it A, Unforgiven 2005, B, No Mercy 2005, C, Taboo Tuesday 2005, or D, Survivor Series 2005?
I think it was No Mercy 2005.
That's correct.
Yeah, God bless
him. So question 25, your halfway point question. How many WrestleMania matches did Steve Austin have? Was it 5, 6, 7, or 8?
How many WrestleMania matches did Steve Austin have?
Yeah.
Wow.
5, 6, 7, or 8.
7, 8. Wow. Wow. This can't think. Do I dare go with 6 again? That's my luck. Can't imagine that. Would he have had 8? Would he have had 8 WrestleMania matches? 7, maybe.
I can't remember really. I can't.
To remember how many matches somebody's had on a particular paper is quite tricky. 13. So it would have been WrestleMania 14, 15, 2018.
You think back to
let's put all my eggs in one basket. Let's go for 6 again. Let's roll the dice.
It was incorrect, unfortunately.
Oh!
It was 7.
7. Oh.
They won out.
Yeah. Damn it. I had to drop one eventually.
Yeah. Nice easy one for you. At what event did The Undertaker debut? Unfortunately, I'm going to need the pay-per-view and the year, so that might make things a bit harder.
Okay. would be
so we have SummerSlam
Survivor
1990,
Series.
Survivor Series 1990, Survivor Series 1991, or this Tuesday in Texas.
No, it was Survivor Series. But was it 90 or 91?
Yeah, 90 or 91.
What would have been Survivor Series 19? Let's go 1990.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Back on the winning horse.
Yeah, 30 years in the business last year, wasn't he? That's right. Because he retired 30 years in the business last year. So it would be. Yeah.
Okay, question 27. How many SummerSlam matches did Shawn Michaels have? So how many SummerSlam matches did Shawn Michaels have?
All right. Okay.
Unfortunately, 6 isn't an option this time. So your options are...
Oh, isn't it? Oh, damn it.
Your options are 8, 9, 10, or 11.
8, 9, 10, or 11. SummerSlam matches.
SummerSlam matches, yeah.
Right, so you'd have had only one with Marty Jannetty. You'd have had some with the Rockers. 6 and 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8. So I'm up to 8 already. Can I think of any more? I'm gonna go 8, just because that's as many as I can get up to at the moment without thinking of any more.
It was 9. So 1 out again.
9. Oh, yeah. Missed one again.
Yeah.
Damn it. 1 out again.
Question 28.
Hard to remember how many matches someone's been in.
Yeah, there's some ones where they want you to remember a certain pay-per-view. It's quite hard. Quite hard to...
Yeah, I can usually remember sort of pay-per-view titles and who's been at them, but to say how many matches has somebody been at a particular event is tricky. That's tricky.
So who's won more championships? So championships generally. Jeff Jarrett or Owen Hart?
Wow. See, Owen Hart had a lot of tag team success.
Yeah.
But Jarrett would have won. But Jarrett won a lot of singles. Won a few singles titles. He only won the Intercontinental title a couple of times.
Yeah.
And then he would have had tag success as well. Because what did we say earlier? That Jeff Jarrett had won the Intercontinental title something like 6 times. So let's go Jeff Jarrett.
That's correct.
Yep. Yes. And I know Owen would have won the tag titles a lot of times, but I think Jarrett would have won a few singles titles alongside that. So yeah.
Nice easy one for you again. The first ever hardcore champion.
Mick Foley.
Yeah.
Mankind.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a nice easy one for you.
Nice easy one.
Question 30. What year did Goldust make his debut? Was it A, 1994, B, 1995, C, 96, or D, 97?
Ooh, that's a tricky one. When did they go? When did they have the Backlock Brawl? When did he have the parking lot brawl with Piper? That would have been.
Can't remember.
So that would have been. No. I remember they did the vignettes for quite a while before he actually debuted. I'm going to go 94, I think. Try 94.
It was 95.
1 year out.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Question 31. Did the British Bulldogs or the Hart Foundation break up first?
The Bulldogs would have split up first.
That's correct.
I think that was when Dynamite Kid had quite a bad injury in that. So I go.
Question 32. What was The Rock's first pay-per-view? Was it A, King of the Ring 1996, B, SummerSlam 1996, C, Survivor Series 1996, or D, WrestleMania 12?
Would have been, it was Survivor Series. It was when he debuted as Rocky Maivia, and he looked awful, and it didn't come. It was a very short run gimmick with the whole Rocky Maivia thing. The changing into The Rock was the best thing he ever did, and obviously went on to have a fantastic career out of it. So
yeah. All right, next question. At what show did let me start again. At what show did Macho Man come out of retirement? Was A, SummerSlam 1990, B, SummerSlam 1991, C, Survivor Series 1991, or D, this Tuesday in Texas?
Ooh, I remember watching it. I got a feeling it might have been the Tuesday in Texas. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Tuesday in Texas.
That's correct.
Yes.
Well done.
Thank you.
Which title has The Miz never defended at WrestleMania? So never defended at WrestleMania.
Never defended at WrestleMania. Okay.
A, the Tag Team Championships. B, the United States Championship. C, the Intercontinental Championship, or D, the WWE Championship?
He's definitely done the WWE Championship. Yeah. No, he would have done. No, wouldn't be the United States title. I wouldn't have thought so. Go United States.
It's correct.
Brilliant.
Oh, Ric Flair made his WWE debut in which year? Was it A, 1990, B, 1991, C, 1992, or D, 1993?
Well, 1992 was when he won the Royal Rumble. Yeah. Probably still, in my opinion, probably one of the best Royal Rumbles of all time. So I'm going to go with. So I'm going to go with him debuting in 1991.
That is correct. Well done.
Go.
Which of these superstars has never been managed by the Brain? So Bobby the Brain Heenan.
Oh, Bobby Heenan. Oh, I love Bobby Heenan.
Hercules, Paul Orndorff, Rick Rude, or the Warlord?
The Warlord wouldn't have been managed by Bobby Heenan.
Correct.
Definitely not. Yeah. Okay.
At which venue did the first WrestleMania take place? Nice easy one for you there.
You have to give me the options. Madison Square Garden.
Yeah. Oh, I thought it was Caesar's Palace.
Yeah. No, Madison Square Garden. You youngsters today, you don't know nothing.
Yeah. What was Vince McMahon's father's full name?
Oh,
Vincent
J.
Jack McMahon, Vincent James McMahon, Vincent Jeffrey McMahon, or Vincent Jess McMahon?
Was it Jeff? Was it? Oh, was it Jeffrey? Was it Jeffrey? What were the options again? Sorry.
So Jack, James, Jeffrey, or Jess?
Vincent James McMahon, Vincent Jeffrey McMahon, James, Jeffrey. Jeffrey. Gonna go Jeffrey.
It was James.
James. How should I not know that?
Yeah.
I told you Vincent Kennedy McMahon.
Yeah.
I told you Vince's. But, okay.
Which title has The Undertaker never won? A, the Hardcore Championship, B, the United States Championship, C, the Tag Team Championships, or D, the WWE Championship?
We obviously won the WWE Championship. He's obviously won the tag team titles.
Yeah.
So it's going to be United States or Hardcore. Got a feeling he did win the Hardcore title at one point. So I'm going to go with United States, only because I don't think United States would have been a relevant belt when he was coming through, because it would have been a WCW title. So yeah, so let's go United States.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Okay, question 40. Who holds the record for the longest single WWE Championship reign? Is it A, Bob Backlund, B, CM Punk, D, Hulk Hogan, C, Hulk Hogan, or D, Bruno Sammartino?
It's going to be Bruno Sammartino.
Of course it is, yeah.
Yeah.
William Regal is tied with whom as the most times winning the European Championship? Is it A, the British Bulldog, B, D'Lo Brown, C, Triple H, or D, X-Pac?
Got to be D'Lo. Got to be D'Lo Brown. One of my favorites. Yeah. One of my favorites as well. Very underrated guy, D'Lo. I like D'Lo Brown.
The first Royal Rumble took place in which year? Was it A, 1987, B, 1988, C, 1989, or D, 1990?
Ooh. Now is it 88 or 89? Got a feeling it's 88 or 89. I'm gonna go 88.
Yeah, that's what I would have picked as well, and it's correct. Yeah, that's correct.
Yes.
The main event of the first WrestleMania was refereed by whom? Was it A, Dave Hebner, B, Early Hebner, C, Jerry Morella, or D, Pat Patterson?
Trying to think back now. I remember it was a big thing. They had Liberace, they had Muhammad Ali, they had quite a few people there, but who would have refereed the first one? I've got a feeling it's got to have been Pat Patterson. So I'm gonna go with Pat Patterson. Yeah.
That's correct.
Yeah, legend. What a legend.
Yeah. The first ever women's champion was
Fabulous Moolah.
Yeah, of course it was. Yeah.
Fabulous Moolah.
Yeah. Oh. Most world titles, Randy Orton or Edge?
Randy Orton. Gotta be.
Yeah. Was he
Randy Orton.
14 time? I think 14-time champion.
14, isn't it? Something like that. No, yeah. Gotta be. Well, Edge can't be far behind, but
no, he can't be. No.
And you never know with WrestleMania coming up.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
But then Orton is in the Elimination Chamber as well, so he could be.
Very true. Yeah. Very true. Didn't think of that. Good shout.
So he could be extending the lead a bit further.
Yeah, you never know.
Question 46. Which referee was Gorilla Monsoon's son? Was it A, Danny Davies, B, Joey Morella, C, Dick Kroll, or D, Freddie Sparta?
Oh, blimey. I've got absolutely no idea.
Yeah.
I know it wasn't. I know it wasn't Danny Davis. What were the other ones?
So Dick Kroll, Joey Morella, or Freddie Sparta?
I'm gonna go Joey Morello rings a bell, so I'm gonna go with Joey Morello.
That's correct.
Yes.
Well done.
Guess that one, but something in the back of my head with that.
What is the name of Vince McMahon's brother? Is it A, Bob, B, Brad, C, Ray, or D, Rod?
Oh, now I know I've heard about his brother. I got a feeling it's either Bob or Rod. Bob McMahon, Rod McMahon, Rod. Bob McMahon. Hmm.
I think I've heard about this before, but I can't remember.
I've heard about him, but I can't.
Yeah, I can't.
I'm leaning towards Rod. So let's go Rod.
That's correct. Well done.
Yes. I know I'd heard about him. It was somewhere in the back of my mind.
Yeah. Which ECW original never wrestled in the WWE? Spike Dudley, Sabu, the Sandman, or Mikey Whipwreck?
Mikey Whipwreck. He wouldn't have wrestled in.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Most tag titles, the Dudley Boys or Edge and Christian?
Dudley Boys. Gotta be.
That's correct. Yeah.
Gotta be. Yeah.
Final question.
Oh, yeah.
Which of these gimmicks was not Steve Lombardi? Was it A, Abe Squarch, Knuckleball Squarch?
Knuckleball Schwartz, yeah.
B, Brooklyn Brawler, C,
yeah.
MVP, or D, Fantasio?
Well, Brooklyn Brawler and Abe Knuckleball Schwartz were definitely Steve Lombardi. They were definitely. So it's going to be down to MVP and who was the other one you said?
Fantasio. I think
Fantasio. Fantasio, if I remember, was the magician one that they did, and that wouldn't have been Steve Lombardi. But then MVP. That at the moment, that's Montalve's MVP from the Hurt Business, Montalve's Porter. So, but not unless there was an MVP before that, and maybe that's where they went with the baseball gimmick. But Fantasio wouldn't have been, because that wouldn't have been Steve Lombardi either. So I'm gonna.
Very tricky question. Actually.
I'm going to assume that there was probably another MVP at some point, so I'm going to go with Fantasio.
That's correct. Well done.
Yes.
Well done.
Whew.
So it says here you've got 92% correct. So and it says you are a true WWE fan. So well done.
Wow. I can't argue with that. There were some real tough ones in there. A couple of nice easy. There were some real tough ones in there. Like I said, I'm not good at remembering how many times somebody's appeared at a certain event. That's quite a tricky question. But I've got a little bit more knowledge up there than I thought I had. So that's a good shout.
Well done. Well done. That was a really good quiz, actually.
Thank you. I really enjoyed that.
So thank you for doing that. I hope all of you enjoyed that. If you did like it, be sure to drop a comment down below. Let us know how you got on if you joined along with us. And thank you very much for joining us today, Stu. And I'm sure we'll see you again in a video very soon.
Very welcome. Thanks very much.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, guys. See you later.